for coming. Our hero is here. Yeah. We are really pleased that he is coming today back again. You were here on Sunday, and we had a splendid day on Sunday. The sun was shining. Now it's a bit less sunny, but nevertheless, we will make it into a very beautiful day. And we are ever so proud that Jim is coming back to us, not only this year, because it was 4 years ago that he last visited us, but also the second day. And as you already know, we tried to have a Hardwood Creek Day and a Disney Day. You all said, can we also mix? We of course say, yes, you can. And are you sure? Yes, we are sure. So we are very proud, and Jim is going to try afterwards to take every time for you he can possibly his utmost to make you happy. And the same as Sunday, nobody, I think, will leave the premises here unhappy because we only saw smiling faces. Yes, Jim.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that very warm welcome. It is such an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to be here so far away from my home geographically, but so near to my heart with a group like you. I really, truly am blessed to be able to do what I do and to have so many people share the enthusiasm for my artwork, and I truly appreciate it. It touches my heart, and you know, I spend so much time in the studio working in a fair amount of solitude. But you know, as I'm working, you know, I don't think of it as a commercial endeavor. What I think about constantly is moments like this, you know, where I can come out and complete the process of my artwork. So I do the design work, I do the sculpture, I do the carving, I do the casting and everything, and I'm always, you know, gratified, I guess, and fulfilled to a certain point when I see the finished piece that I can be pleased with. But it's that the process is never complete until I get to come out and actually spend quality time with the people that I'm actually doing it for. And so you all are the ones who inspire me and who keep me motivated. And the thought of bringing you a little bit of joy or being part of your family history means everything to me. That I will spend a little bit of time with each and every one of you and make that fleeting moment memorable.
Well, I think 5 years ago, but also 4 years ago, we gave him a present, and we were really a bit, how do you say, naughty. We were naughty guys, Hugo and I, because we gave him something that he had to come back. And he never forgot.
That's the reason I'm back, actually.
So we gave him a set of 2 big blue Delft blue plates. And one is from the wife of Rembrandt and one is of the son of Rembrandt. And they were painted, I think 60, 70 years ago. All painted by hand, and that is normal for the Delft blue plates. That's also why they're valuable, because they're painted by hand. And it also resembles the work of Jim, because all his creations are also hand-painted hand-painted, and that's why they are so beautiful. So we thought, okay, Jim, you take the first plate back in now, that was in 2019, but you have to return in 2000, well, whenever. So it turned out to be 2023, so we're really delighted that he's here, and we can hand over the second plate. So Elish is representing UNESCO from England, who have been helping us for many years. UNESCO is the company between Jim Shore, who's the creator and the artist, and we as a simple shop to sell his beautiful figurines. So also thank you to UNESCO, thanks a lot, I don't know how you say it, but they always try to help us whenever it's possible. Also with this event, they are helping us a lot.
Okay, let me say a word. Okay, Eugene just referred to this as a simple shop. Far from it. You know, the gift that they gave us the last time, we have proudly displayed that in our kitchen, which is our gathering room. That's the heart of our house, and we discuss what our experiences are, many times relevant to the plate. People come in and say, "Wow, what a beautiful thing." We tell them the story of it, but more than that, we tell them how it is to experience this place with these men. You know, we've come to absolutely love these men, and we feel like we're, from the very beginning, we felt like we were family. You know, and so this is more than just the normal signing that I do. You know, I do so many all around the world, actually, and you know, there's different circumstances with each one of them, and some of them are more business oriented and more commercial oriented and more this and that and the other. But there's no place that has touched my heart or received me more warmly than Haddon Hall and Eugene and Hugo, and so. It's absolutely. If I were to rank the signings, and I've done signings for over 25 years, and I do multiple signings every year, and I can think back on so many of them and so many circumstances. But if I were to rank them as to what is the best, the most important, the most touching, the most passionate, the most enjoyable, and the most memorable, it would by far be Haddon Hall, largely because of these men.
Yay!
I love you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I think, thank you, Jim, for these very, very kind, sweet words. We treasure them. We've always spoken highly of you, and I think all our customers know that we always speak highly of you, and we've done that, I think, for the past 14 years. Because that's when we started to meet your product 14 years ago. And ever since, you've been in our life, sorry, daily. There is no day that the word Jim Shore doesn't occur. On free days and holidays, doesn't matter. Every day the word Jim Shore is coming up 100 times, 20 times. And sometimes Hugo and I have to say, now, stop talking now. So you are in our hearts, you are in our minds, and you are in our life. So I think it's about time that we give you a beautiful plate, but first, wait, first.
Okay.
We have to, look, we have 30 volunteers here, and I think it's also very important for you all to know that all these volunteers have taken a day free from their job or left their business behind for a few days to help us voluntarily, and we are really grateful. And Jim also realizes that it's not normal that this is happening. So I think also a big applause for all the volunteers. Thank you for helping us, because we are nothing without you, and we couldn't do this without you. So from now on, Jim is also volunteer. He will work for free for us.
It says, "Are you sure?" I think I'm really the only one here that can actually answer that. You know?
So
I love this.
you will take this back to the States.
I will.
But now, the big moment, the big blue plate. For the people who don't know, I already told you, I think, this is the wife of Rembrandt. And the son of Rembrandt, Titus, is already in the States. And this was painted by hand, and well, I think you fell in love with him.
Well, I think that, for one thing, I think Rembrandt had a pretty good taste in women. No, I'll tell you, this really touches me. You know, I try to spend so much time and effort trying to give to others and to make others happy, and it really touches my heart. It almost makes me tear up to when somebody returns that kindness and thinks highly enough of me to give me something like this. So this really means a lot to me.
Jens is also a representative of UNESCO. We have another beautiful present.
Okay.
Thank you. Because, of course, Jim is nothing, totally nothing without his wife. He is a big shot, but he's nothing without Jan. And Jan came to visit us twice when he visited us before. And we've always said we would love to see her back. She's an adorable woman. She's always interested in everybody. But, well, ever so sweet. We fell in love with her too. We were really give Jan also a present. And we don't know how Jim is going to pack this in a suitcase. That is his problem. But this present is for Jan. You don't have to open it now. But we can... you want to tell what is inside?
I'll take this if I have to leave my suitcase behind.
This is a Christmas, you all know him probably, the Christmas Tiffany tree, because we know she likes Tiffany lamps. She told Hugo, and she also took a Tiffany lamp a few years ago. So this is another Tiffany lamp, a Christmas tree, and they will soon start decorating their house, as we always can follow on Facebook.
Well, you know, Jan, she is the, well, she's the boss, actually. She's the love of my life. She is here in spirit, if not in body. And I'll take this back. We will cherish this, and this will be a part of our memory and our tradition. And as we share together this with our friends and family, we will also share our experience here with all of you. So I just want you to know that you know, it means a lot to me to know that we've had this connection heart to heart. Even though this is the first time I might be meeting most of you, it's heartwarming to know that we've been you know, together. And so I will cherish this, and I cherish all of you, and I love every one of you. So thank you so much.
Yeah.